You're sitting in class, the teacher asks a question, and your heart jumps because you actually know this one. You feel your pulse quicken as your mind screams, "Raise your hand." But instead, you freeze. You stay silent, your heart pounding louder, palms sweaty, eyes glued to your desk. Someone else answers, and you quietly whisper your correct answer under your breath, frustrated. Later, a friend asks, "Why didn't you say something?" But you can't explain that crushing fear. Fear of your voice trembling, turning red, everyone staring and silently judging. So it's easier, much easier, to just say nothing at all, right? If you've ever felt this constant fear that holds you back socially, today's session is for you. Welcome to Therapy Without the Bill. I'm Gabriel, and today we're going to talk about why you are so scared of social interactions, why you feel safer not talking, not engaging, and most importantly, I will give you real and grounded steps that you can take today to change this permanently. Social anxiety isn't just being shy or introverted. It's not mild nervousness before a speech or a party. It's a relentless weight, a constant dread that grips you whenever social interactions come your way. It's feeling your stomach twist into knots before entering a room full of people. It's obsessively rehearsing conversations in your head to avoid making a mistake, only to find yourself frozen when it counts most. It's replaying conversations hours or even days later, agonizing over every little slip-up, every awkward pause, convinced you've embarrassed yourself irreparably. Over time, anxiety subtly persuades you to withdraw, to avoid places, people, opportunities. It promises safety but delivers loneliness and regret. Suddenly, the idea of a simple conversation feels exhausting, even terrifying. You watch as others connect effortlessly, laughing, enjoying each other's company. You wonder how they do it and secretly wish it came naturally to you too. You're not alone in this struggle, even though it feels deeply isolating. Millions feel exactly what you're experiencing every day. Your struggle is real, it's valid, and it matters. Recognizing your social anxiety is powerful, not as a weakness, but as a clear first step toward regaining control. It's essential to realize it's not who you are, but something you're dealing with. And the good news is, it's something you can actively change. Here's the uncomfortable truth anxiety desperately hides from you. Most people don't care nearly as much as you think they do. Your mind has tricked you into believing you're constantly under the microscope, endlessly scrutinized by others. But the reality, everyone else is far too occupied worrying about themselves, their own insecurities, and their perceived imperfections. Consider this. Think back to the last time someone you know stumbled in a conversation or made a small mistake. Can you even remember it clearly? Did you judge them harshly? Did their small slip-up affect your opinion of them significantly? Probably not. Why? Because we're naturally more forgiving toward others than ourselves. We forget others' mistakes almost instantly, yet obsessively dwell on our own. Realize deeply, clearly right now, your fear of judgment is amplified tenfold by your anxiety. The truth is, people are far kinder, more understanding, and more self-focused than anxiety lets you believe. They're not judging your every move. They're barely noticing because they're caught up in their own worlds. Imagine the relief of truly believing this, no longer chained by the constant fear of judgment. The moment you internalize this shift, anxiety loses its strongest weapon against you. So challenge your anxiety directly today. Next time you're afraid of embarrassment, remind yourself clearly, people aren't nearly as focused on me as I think. I'm free to stumble, to speak imperfectly, to simply be myself without constant judgment. To truly break free from social anxiety, action isn't optional. It's mandatory. Let's dive straight into 3 practical, proven exercises you can start today. Exercise 1. Daily micro-exposure. Every single day, choose one tiny social action that slightly intimidates you. Ask a stranger a quick question in a store, compliment someone's outfit, or just say hi when you usually stay silent. Don't think, just act. Each small action retrains your brain, proving social interactions aren't dangerous. They're normal, safe, and manageable. Exercise 2. One more question rule. Next time you're tempted to end a conversation early because anxiety creeps up, commit to asking just one additional question. Push beyond your usual comfort zone by extending the conversation, even by a few seconds. You'll discover anxiety often peaks, then quickly diminishes. Your brain realizes nothing terrible happened. Exercise 3. Journal your fears. Every evening, take 5 minutes and write down exactly what your anxiety says will happen. I'll embarrass myself. People will judge me, or they won't like me. Then, immediately after, challenge each fear directly. Has this ever really happened? What proof do I have? This habit reveals your anxiety's deception, stripping away its power. These daily exercises actively weaken anxiety's grip. They're not comfortable at first, but growth never is. Consistency is key. Commit now because small daily acts of courage compound into lasting confidence. Let's go deeper into mindset. Social anxiety thrives on one thing: avoidance. Every time you avoid a situation, conversation, or opportunity because of anxiety, it grows stronger. It learns falsely that avoidance equals safety. Today, this pattern breaks. From now on, you're not passively enduring anxiety. You're actively confronting it. Adopt this mindset. Discomfort isn't punishment, it's growth. Anxiety wants you to think discomfort signals danger, but in reality, it signals opportunity. Next time anxiety hits, your heart races, your voice shakes, say clearly to yourself, I'm choosing this discomfort deliberately because discomfort makes me stronger. I own this moment, this choice. Make this mental shift immediately. You're no longer someone who passively suffers anxiety. You're someone who intentionally challenges it daily. You're a warrior actively seeking growth, not comfort. Understand, anxiety shrinks dramatically when confronted head-on. Your new role isn't just to manage anxiety, it's to seek it out, bravely moving towards situations you previously avoided. With every deliberate confrontation, anxiety loses ground. From today, rewrite your story. You're no longer defined by your anxiety. You define it by actively choosing courage again and again until courage becomes your default state. Make discomfort your ally, not your enemy, and you'll soon discover your anxiety quietly fades. Finally, let's talk about visualization, a scientifically proven technique to dramatically reduce anxiety. Your brain struggles to distinguish vividly imagined scenarios from actual experiences. Use this to your advantage. Before facing any social situation, meetings, dates, even casual hangouts, spend 2 minutes vividly imagining it going perfectly. Visualize yourself calm, confident, effortlessly engaging with others, speaking clearly, smiling naturally. Doing this consistently isn't wishful thinking, it's neurological training. Visualization creates positive expectations, reducing anxiety's anticipation of disaster. Start today. Before your next interaction, pause. Clearly visualize success. Your brain will start associating social situations with confidence rather than anxiety. Over time, you'll instinctively enter conversations calmer, clearer, and far more self-assured. And lastly, the most important part, nothing you've heard today matters until you actually act. Real, lasting confidence isn't built by waiting until anxiety disappears. It's built by stepping forward despite the fear. Right now, as this session ends, choose one clear action you'll do immediately. Text someone you haven't talked to in a while, say yes to an invitation you'd usually reject, or simply start a conversation you'd normally avoid. No delays, no overthinking, just act. Remember, anxiety shrinks only when confronted, never when avoided. You've listened, you've understood, but now it's time to move. Courage isn't feeling fearless. Courage is taking action even while afraid. Take your first step now. Your new life starts the moment you decide to act. If you liked this session, if it helped you, or if it moved something inside you, subscribe, leave a like, or a comment. There are many more sessions available and many more on the way. And who knows, one of them might just arrive when you need it most.